for coming. While you introduce yourself, we're gonna start sharing to let everybody know where we are.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm LB.
I'm Rob. G-Funk. Y'all already know.
And we freestyle.
Freestyle.
Well, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for coming.
Now let us know. Let us know if you guys could hear us. If now we have to like project.
Oh, no.
You know?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll get up. First question for me is, oh my God, y'all from so diverse backgrounds. How did y'all meet?
Oh,
Well,
that's.
you want to take that one?
You can take it.
Well, we met, we all grew up in the same neighborhood. We went to, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school, all in the same neighborhood. So,
okay.
yeah. So
no.
once we, you know.
So basically, you grow together.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. And once we got to, you know, realizing we like doing talent shows and what have you, we all realized that we had the same passion. First, it was to rap, you know.
So you're doing music together during the whole life.
Yeah,
Basically.
Yeah.
You know, it started out as friendship, but now we like brothers. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because we've seen so many ups and downs through this music and just with life. You know what I mean? So we're like our bond is like a brotherly bond.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. What was the last band that you performed in?
What was it? Miramar?
Miramar Amphitheater.
Oh, okay.
Matter of
Ah,
fact,
that's
come
right.
show you at.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
God.
good.
So, I want to know which one of you. Okay, who wrote It's Automatic?
Well, we collaborate.
You
So,
collaborate?
Yeah, we
Okay.
collaborate. It's just like you get a vibe, and then you know you get in the room, and it's just.
So we co-wrote like all the songs that we did as far as group freestyle we co-wrote.
Yeah.
And then as well as
Trinier.
other artists that's in the freestyle genre.
So who did you write for? Do we know any of them?
Yeah, Trinier.
Oh, we know Trinier.
Wrote all Trinier songs.
Maybe there we wrote some of
You know,
songs.
some of the songs that were
The older songs.
The older songs.
That was on Music Special.
The songs that were done under the name Pretty Tony, like Pretty Tony was a producer, but we co-wrote, you know, a lot of the Pretty Tony records.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Well, everybody saw me in the beginning. I used to win so many contests and breakdancing contests to that song.
Oh, really?
So I want to thank you. So you guys really brought out the dancer in me. I mean, that's an amazing track to dance to. And if anybody's down or just in their radio listening to your song and they're a little down, when they hear that song, it's going to change their mood.
Oh, that's cool. That's
So
cool.
we thank you for that.
We appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Without your support, we wouldn't be here. So we appreciate yours.
Yeah, so if you're doing good music, of course, for sure.
Good music is
You
gonna
have a
be
lot
good
of
music.
support.
It's timeless.
Yeah.
So I heard you recorded your demo. Where was that?
It's crazy. So here's the situation. This is 1982. Well, in 1982 is when we really started getting together, thinking about, you know, hip hop had just hit the scene and rap music, but it was only in New York. So to do any type of music, I don't care what type of music you was doing, you either had to be from New York or California.
Right.
So me and this knucklehead, right, before we get with rock, we said, you know what? I said I want to do rap music. And he was like, you want to do rap music?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, rap music, you got to be from New York. He said, but I believe you. He said, let's do it. You know what I mean? So long story short, we tried we were already creative enough to write lyrics as rappers. Never knew we could write any songs. The music that you hear now that we're responsible for, we never even knew that wasn't what we set out to do. You know what I mean? We set out to be rappers. So we tried everything to raise money to go cut a demo or whatever. We can't get the money to do a demo. So finally we just said, you know what? Get a clock radio. You know, back in the day there was looks like a clock with a cassette.
Right.
You know, and push record, and we were in the bathroom, and it was
The best place to record.
Yeah.
In the bathroom, right?
And we did 3 songs that way, and had enough confidence to take that to a record label. And when they got it, they was like, "What is this?" You know, these guys are
in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so it was unorthodox, but I mean, because of that,
the lyrics were so dope.
Yeah, right. And because of that, we're here now, 30 years later.
So who's the writer?
We're
So who signed you first?
Well, the first label that signed us,
Right.
which was really the only label we were on as Freestyle, was a label called Music Specialist. And at the time, it's kind of funny, right around the time we decided that we wanted to be in the music business, not knowing how we were going to get in the music business, as far as label-wise, that company got started like almost simultaneously in Miami. So Music Specialist was a company that was a local company. It's a local DJ, Tony Butler, Pretty Tony, who was he was the producer, and then there was some other local entrepreneurs that was behind it as far as, you know, money-wise. Sherman Neely was behind it. He was a local young entrepreneur at the time, and so we took our demo to the studio on 2 previous occasions before we actually got signed, and we realized that when we took it there the first 2 times, the people that we were presenting the demo to were like in-house.
They didn't sound shit.
Well, yeah, in-house accountant, and you know another, some other guys that were there, and then finally we said, nah, we talking to the wrong people because it was like we wasn't getting the response we wanted.
Right.
So when we finally, went back the 3rd time with our demos, long story, I don't want to get all into it. That's when we got the deal.
Okay.
Hey.
Just being persistent.
Being persistent.
Okay.
Because we got told no twice.
Yeah.
And the 3rd time,
A lot of people get
Absolutely.
told no more than twice. So,
That's right.
you know,
So anybody out there, if you're pursuing a career,
Whatever you do,
entertainment, whatever you're doing,
just persist.
no is not an option. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No was definitely not an option.
No, it's not
And
an
when they
option.
told us no the first 2 times, I said, you know what? LB, we messing with the wrong people. We need to call the studio at nighttime because we're doing it in the daytime when the office workers are there.
right.
So at nighttime, that's when we called and got the meeting finally where the right people heard our demos.
Well, that's amazing.
So what do you think about the Latin music, the influence? A lot of artists.
Boom. I got you. I got you now. I got you.
Wow,
Listen, I got that for you. Now, It's Automatic was one of our good, one of our hit songs. Our biggest song is called Don't Stop the Rock. When we did Don't Stop the Rock, that was at the time, like, it was the 80s. You had the boat lift was coming. You had the Haitian refugees. You had the Cuban refugees. You had Miami was becoming a melting pot of all different cultures. Colombian, Jamaican, whatever. Everybody was coming here. So we said, you know what? Let's do this song to reflect every aspect of the culture of Miami.
So that was Don't Stop the Rock.
If you listen to it, you play it, you hear it, you're going to hear the Latin rhythms of the horns. You're going to hear the backbeat, like the hip-hop of the urban city. Then you're going to hear the percussions, like the Caribbean vibe. So collectively, that song represents everything Miami is.
So which was your biggest song out of the 2?
That's the one.
Because that's the only one I know. It's Automatic.
You know Don't Stop the Rock.
Yeah, I know it,
You
but I'm
just don't
just
know about
saying.
that title.
Yeah.
Most people don't know that's the title of the song. Freestyle Freaking in the House Tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking to listen to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I'll get up again.
And that's another thing that
Freestyle is the name of the group.
the song in the name of the group really don't, and I feel like the song has more popularity than the name of the group.
Or the name of the song.
Or the name of the
Most
song.
people
Because the
don't know
song,
the
yeah, they think it's Freestyle Freaking in the House Tonight, but the actual name of the song
Right.
is Don't Stop the Rock.
And I'm one of them that didn't know.
Yeah, that's how big it is. It's been covered many
Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I won so many contests with this.
Wow. Actually, even in Venezuela.
See,
Yeah.
See, it was having a little Latin horns.
Yeah.
When the people dance,
they
dance
salsa with that.
No, and
Okay, so ladies, I was talking to LB, and he was saying that they wrote all these songs. I said, well, where's our song?
Yes.
Hey, I'm
So,
ready.
we're ready.
We're ready.
Whenever you guys are ready, we got songs on deck already.
You definitely got your fusion right here.
Yeah, it is. So we'll see. We got a song right now. It's called Fever. Yeah, we might give them a rough. Yeah, be good for you guys. We'll get
We're waiting for that one hit.
That's
all you
it.
need.
That's all you need. You know that.
Okay, let's say hello to, we have some people on that would like to say hello to you guys.
Okay.
Lupe, what's up? DJ Flavin, Zeke, from Miramar.
Zeke?
Yeah, that's when you did the,
Oh, Zeke is on
yes.
live. What up, Zeke?
Okay.
What's up?
Great to see ladies and freestyle. Shirley says,
What's up?
hey freestyle, what's up?
What's up?
Pedro rocking in the house tonight.
There you
All right.
go.
What's up, Z?
Company
What's
B
up?
and
What's
Freestyle.
up,
It'll be a great show.
Yeah.
Hey, exactly. See, now you know.
Now you know. We got a song coming out
That's
soon.
right. Put it together. Make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Scott, what's up for Scott? And DJ Faye said, badass jam, loving the mix in it.
That's what's right.
It says howdy everyone.
Howdy. Howdy. Raphael says hello.
Hello.
Okay. And yes, hello girls. Hey Shirley. Yeah, that was my jam. Okay, cool. Okay. So next
So
question.
the music. So you were saying that the music doesn't like really go with the name. So how do you come up with the name?
The name, we on this particular song, we had another track that we were working on called Don't Stop the Rock. So, and that, you could tell that song was called Don't Stop the Rock because the hook was, don't you stop that rock.
Right.
But then we put the ad in Billboard magazine that our next single was going to be Don't Stop the Rock.
You got stuck with it.
But
Got
so
stuck
we
with it.
stuck with the title.
Right.
So after a while, we kind of like, that song ain't really the song. But because we got these full-page articles in Billboard magazine already saying freestyle next single is Don't Stop the Rock, we had to cut
Okay,
the
you're
title.
stuck like
So
that.
we tried to so we had to rework it, and then finally, if you notice, it says freestyle freaking in the house tonight. Move your body from left to right to all you freaks. Don't stop the rock. Like the hook in a hook, the title wouldn't go at that part of the verse, like in the middle of the last line of the
Right.
verse, kind of. But we just had the word "Don't Stop the Rock" in there because we was already advertised it.
Right.
But this song took on a whole nother vibe, so we just that's "Don't Stop the Rock."
And to add to that, though, what's crazy about it, no matter where you are on this planet, this song has been covered by people like Pitbull, Selena's little brother. He had the group
Los
called
Super
Super
Reds.
Reds.
Los Super
Reds.
Yeah, what was that?
Nuevelo.
They used the sample from the song. There's a girl in Germany that used it. And I think what makes it universal is because we use the vocal order. The vocal, explain to the track. The track has different. It has Latin vibe, it has Caribbean vibe, it has an urban vibe, a lot of elements. But with the vocal order being on it, like a robot, it's like you can't put a face on it. There's no color, creed, or ethnicity that you can put on that record.
A lot of people were surprised
Me too.
because we didn't have a video to this song, so a lot of people always were shocked when they saw us because they didn't. I think they thought we were like European or or white. Yeah, even when it's automatic, when they see us for the first time, they're like, "Wow, that's not what we expected."
Oh, we got some more people want to say hello to you guys. Christina. Yes. She says, love the dedication and passion that you use to keep freestyle alive.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah, DJ Tony, what's up? Gio Lopez says, what's up?
Gio.
Ronald, my uncle Ronald, my cousin Ronald, what's up?
Felicitas Rojas. Much love from the Oceanside, California, guys.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay. Big mark.
Say Jimenez.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
And Raphael says, that song takes me back to the mid-'80s when I was a teen. What a flashback. Old school jams and, oh gosh, she knows some more. Seymour. Oh,
And
okay.
three beautiful ladies. You
Okay.
can't leave that out.
What's up, Louis?
Louis, hi.
And Ben
You always
says,
here.
who did the vocals on It's Automatic?
I'm on the singing part of the vocals.
Okay.
LB is on the
Vocal.
vocal part of the vocals.
Okay.
So the guy that you hear that sound like
And
a
you write
European
the
guy,
song
that's
together.
his thing.
You write this song together too?
Yeah. Before all the music that we ever did, it was
together.
That's okay, that's awesome. What do you think was the most amazing moment, bigger moment on the stage with the fans? Maybe a funny moments too.
Wow.
But I know you have more
It's
than
a
one.
lot.
Well, I remember
One.
there's one in Texas one time. I was about that when we did that one show and it was like mesmerizing.
Yeah.
But you can tell that one. I tell we did a show for was it Hot 105 on the beach?
I-105. No. Y-100.
Y100 on the beach, Miami Beach.
This was just when the whole
When it just
freestyle
started
Miami,
hitting.
the whole Miami music scene
Like
was
the
starting.
Miami Vice time, and there was like 100,000 people out
C4
there.
was on the show.
And
Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But this was
Yeah.
when they just had Dr. B.
Yeah.
This was before,
Right before
before she took off.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was like 100,000 people there.
Wow.
But the people were all singing the words to our
Oh
song.
my
That's
God.
the best.
Like so many people singing like word for word to our song, and then
Yes,
that moment
yes.
it hit me like, whoa, all these
More
people.
important was
When you
his
think
singing.
you get your bumps
Oh,
thinking
my
about it now. Yeah.
You get the goosey bumps.
You get the goosebumps just thinking about
Wow.
it.
So, which one of you were in the movies Players Club?
I was.
So, what was that like?
It was real cool. It was a cool experience. It was like at a time when I just happened to be in New York with Luke, and we were doing a video in New York. I did a song with Luke, old Sheila song. That I was on the remix of the song. So we was in New York shooting a video with Lil' Kim and all of them, and so we had just was with Ice Cube here in Miami. Like maybe 2 months before that, and Ice Cube said I'm getting ready to do a movie in California. So while we were in New York, Luke said, "Hey, I'm going to California to go do the movie Cube was talking about. Just come with me." So it was just kind of like, so we went out there, and then the scene where we go in the club and get in a fight with Ice Cube and all that. And I just went like, okay, let's go do it. Luke was scheduled to be in the movie.
Right.
I
So
said,
you just happy and
I said,
they
come
put
on,
you in
let's
the
ride.
movie.
Yeah, he said, come on with me. No, he called me and told me to come do the movie with me. I said, okay, let's ride. So
That's
we went
amazing.
and we did it. And it's so funny because it was such a small scene, but people recognized me from it. Like in the grocery store, they were like, "Hey, you was the guy in Players Club with Luke." Because the guy said, "Don't let him see all the gold teeth in your mouth." When I was at the door,
Okay.
he said, "Hey, don't let him see all the gold teeth in your mouth."
So we're gonna have to watch that now.
Watch that
Look
part.
for you.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
And the guy, who was the bodyguard for Luke? The guy who passed away.
The guy was from
Who
the
did
Green
the
Mile.
Green Mile.
Michael
Oh,
Parkinson.
he
yeah,
passed
yeah,
away.
But a lot
Yeah.
of people in that
I love
movie,
him.
a lot of people hadn't made it big yet. Well, they was like Jamie Foxx was in the movie.
What year was that?
That
You
was
remember?
96.
96.
That was 96.
So yeah, next time you look at everybody, you go
Jamie
look
Foxx
at.
was in it.
Yeah,
Lisa
look at
Ray,
that.
I
Bernie
remember
Mac.
the movie. I
Yeah,
remember
Bernie
it.
Mac was in it.
But that was the distinctive part.
Jay
They had all those
Richard.
in his mouth. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch it
And that was
tonight.
before you could take them out. So when you had them,
Oh.
they don't come out.
No? Okay.
See, so
Okay.
that was different.
Okay.
You know, it was different back then. You know?
That's awesome.
So how did y'all hook up with MCA in Los Angeles?
You want to take that one?
Yeah, MCA was. We were at the time. It was some rocky things were going on with our record label here, and we always had foresight. Like something, we need to make another move. So because it was getting rocky, but I don't want to get too much into that, but the studio had there were some elements of the business that
But we were still young
Yeah,
now, so
but
we
we were still
got to
young.
remember now, we started when we was 15, 16 years old. By
Oh, wow.
By this
I
time,
was
we're
young.
like, by this time, we're like 18.
Yeah.
We just, we kind of starting to figure out the business. Still don't know everything about it, but we know that situation
Right.
wasn't good for us.
So we
anymore.
started
Yeah.
So we started doing demos actually at Expose Studio, Luis Martinez Studio.
Nah, I-
with,
No,
no, it's
the
down
one
at
that-
airport.
Well, Louis, where are you?
And
I recorded there.
Tammy Airport.
Tammy
Yeah,
Airport.
behind
Okay.
that, Tammy
And so
Airport.
That
we,
wasn't the sample that we were the last time for.
No.
No, that's
okay.
So then we
Okay.
had
A long time ago.
Trinier was doing the demo for us. She would demo
Okay.
the songs.
We was
for us.
writing the songs and she would do the vocal.
Yeah,
Okay.
Before us, for us.
So it's funny at the time. Louis wanted the songs for Expose. He was like, "Oh man, I want that song for Expose." But we had our own. We wanted to go to California, so we took the demo out to California, and once we got with
Made
MCA,
money just a week.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got the money to get out there, but we going to
Find a way,
California.
make a way.
We found a way. That's why I know it's not an option. So
Right.
we get to California.
so we get to California, we take the demo out there, and once we take the demo out there, the guy at MCA loved it. So he's like, "Man, I love this. So he's like, there was a girl, Malika Thompson, that had just won Star Search.
Remember the show Star Search?
And so we're like, we want y'all to produce Malika. So we ended up, signing with MCA. They flew us to New York, put us in the studio, did the budget for Malika. We ended up producing Malika, but unfortunately with Malika, her A&R at the time, Alonzo Miller, ended up leaving the company and becoming MC Hammer's personal man. And in a label like that, when the A&R that signs the artist leaves, the artist suffers. And so then the new A&R, the new A&R signed Pebbles. At the
Here's the
time,
crazy part,
Johnny
though.
Watley and Malika kind of fell through the cracks.
Now here's the crazy part though. So the guy that actually signed this, he was the assistant to
Alonzo
Miller, right?
Oh.
So his name was Michael Ross. So after we did the song, he flew us to New York, we did the song on Malika. with it had a couple of Michael Nara Waller was one of the Nile Rodgers was on this
Nile
album.
Rodgers.
So it is. We're not 18, 19.
Great Parker.
We on the album with all these big name producers
Wow,
at the
nice.
time. So then he tells us, hey guys, I think I want to start my own label and I want you guys to produce and write for us.
Right.
No, he wanted us to start the label.
Hey,
He
start the label.
wanted us to
Right,
be a part of
right.
the
So we
label.
like, wait a minute, we just left an independent label in Miami. Now we're in the big time with MCA.
Wow.
You want us to go backwards?
To start a
And
label.
start a label with you, an independent label? We didn't do it. A couple of weeks later, I get a vinyl in the mail, a record. And when I open it up, there's a guy on the vinyl. He's biting the record. And you know, like the logo was a guy with a hat on biting the record. It was Delicious Vinyl.
Which is Tolo.
Tondo.
Yeah. So the first record he sent us was Tolo.
And the rest is history.
First,
yeah.
Wild Thing, and then Young MC, and
Right.
you know the Brand New Heavy.
Then they had Far Side, Burning
Yeah,
Heavy.
Brand New Heavy.
So it became a real successful label, but he wanted us to start that label with him. But we were like, at the time, we were like,
So that was the MCA story.
I understand.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
So where can the people find you on the internet website?
Well, you can go at Freestyle Evolution
Freestyle.
on
Video
Facebook,
in Instagram, IG.
Instagram Freestyle _Evo.
EVO.
Okay. What about Facebook? Do you have a Facebook
Facebook
page?
is Freestyle Evolution, Freestyle _Evo, it'll still come up.
Okay.
Okay, website is.
That's it.
That's it? Okay, cool.
Well, you guys better go over there and like them and follow them.
And we call Rock because he's the one. That's the glue that hold it together. When it comes to
Okay.
social media, just a hype man that just get the energy on stage. We don't know. We know it. Actually, when Rock came into and crossed paths with us, he was a DJ.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
right,
But
right.
he was a DJ and he was producing, you know, music. And I remember somebody brought me the tape and they was like, man, I want you to listen to this kid or whatever. You listen to the music. So I listened to it. I'm like, okay, he doing everything right, but a lot of the stuff he doing, if he could just get him in the atmosphere and get him around the tools, you know, and then the rest is history. And then you know, we just part it up.
That's amazing.
And you also have another member that's not here.
That's not here. It's
Yeah.
K-Love.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb.
What's up,
Hey,
Kay? What's up, cuz? What's going on?
Ah,
And he's our keyboardist.
Keyboardist.
Oh,
He's our
okay.
keyboardist, yeah.
So you gotta say that the key word with you guys, because I sense that you guys are very close and you guys almost read each other's thoughts. So what advice do you have for us as a group?
Yeah,
Well, as a group, my advice would be, first of all, the number one thing is the closeness of, you know, like as sisters, friends,
Right.
you know, that if no one can break that, then your success to me is imminent
exactly.
and long lasting.
Right.
And so from there, once you know you have that, then the next thing to do is just be persistent, like LV was saying.
Yes.
And you already have the talent, so it's just there's nobody really knows can say
Perfect.
what a hit record is
Perfect.
going to
Right.
be
Right.
until that record actually happens. Like the record is music is magic. Like
Yeah.
Don't Stop the Rock was a magical song. It came together. And you just felt it and knew we knew what directions we wanted to generally go in, but then at some point the music starts speaking to you. So you always gotta allow the music to tell you what
Yes.
to
And I would say this,
Absolutely.
I would say this too. You got to trust one another. You got to trust each other with that ideas, instinct. It's gonna be some time. Look, trust me. Sometimes if we on camera now, but sometimes we want to go in and put on the gloves. We want to. But at the end, it's gonna be love.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be love.
Ah,
It's gonna be love. So you guys might have your cat fights or whatever, but if you all working for the one man
Goal.
and cause, you know,
Yes.
Music. The word muse is a Greek word that originates from the Greeks saying that the muse is the inspiration of the gods, and so we all have a different. We all have a different expression of how that inspiration hit us. So when you start to collaborate in music, you have to trust that you might not feel what she's feeling, but if she's being inspired to feel that, you have to like let all the way around, vice versa. You might not understand what she's being inspired to feel and how, but you have to trust it and like let it come together like in harmony.
Right.
And that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, though, thank you for those words. Like,
Yeah.
I always love hearing advice and
Yeah.
ideas and, you know how it is.
Since y'all older than us now.
Nobody said.
I don't know if you guys know
What can we mention?
So what? You guys are what? You guys are what? 16? You guys are 16 because it was 25. You guys are 16.
Exactly.
All right, maybe 18.
And one thing you
No,
have
in
to
my
say,
case, yeah,
yeah,
maybe
for
19.
sure though, but music keeps you young.
That's right.
That's another thing. Music,
And laughter. Music
and
and
laughter
laughter.
keeps you young for sure.
That's
Like,
definitely my
you'll
therapy.
never get old as long as you're doing music.
Well, let's say hello to a couple of people before we ask you the last question. Dally, Steven says y'all need to come to Lexington, Kentucky, where KU Heighten at Laugh Out Loud. Well,
Okay.
you know,
They love exciting over there.
Okay.
well, you know, somebody, a club, whatever. We're here. You know our websites. We're gonna tell you in a minute. Alexander, what's up? Raul Medina, California, what's
What
up?
up, Cali?
We
They're
love
gonna be a
you.
show in
We love
California
you.
for
We did it together with you.
Yeah.
Was it Queen Mary or somewhere else?
No, it was with Raul. We did it 2 years ago.
We did it
It was
California.
in Victorville?
Victorville.
Victorville.
They're doing a show now. They're still looking for some more
Oh,
acts. Call us.
There we go. That's right. Round two. Here we go.
Tell
Raúl,
somebody
te
else.
amamos, te
It
amamos.
was cold. It was the desert.
It was in the desert. That's right.
We love
This
you.
was there. Yeah.
What's up, Ray?
Hi, Ray.
Hello,
Hi, Ray.
ladies and everyone. Christina says, love all your music. Love listening to you speak to you about everything. Ooh, King.
He said, loved all your music. Loved listening to you speak about how everything came to a full circle on both sides. Oh, wait.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
she wrote a paragraph.
that's a
Hold on.
testament.
Your music
While
will
she's
al-
doing that,
That's
you read that. I'm
very
gonna get dinner ready.
Your
Dinner
music
ready.
will always be heard no matter what. My opinion is that music is like, I tell my kids who grew up listening to all your music, late 70s, 80s, 90s. Music back then was it. The joy listening now and growing up to hearing your talents were put in use. Thank you to all the artists who took the faith and stepped out of their mics, mixers, and turntables. Without all your music, wouldn't be so important today. You guys opened the doors to so many great things. Thank you. Prayers to your lives and continue your
Oh
work.
my God.
That's
Thank you.
Christina Marie Campos Villarreal.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
beautiful.
you.
That's awesome.
Without you guys, we're nothing without you guys.
And
Thank
of
you so
course,
much.
without our fans,
Yeah, without our
we
fans,
wouldn't
we
accept
wouldn't.
it.
Come on now.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
Laurie Bishop says hello. Hi, Laurie. Leonardo.
Because I know they go crazy when Fascinated come on. I know they go,
Wanda
oh my
Baby.
God.
Yes.
They go crazy.
Richie, DC Cub says hello.
Hello.
And Ray says, thank you, ladies.
What's up, Richie?
So what are you guys working on now? You please don't tell me nothing because I want to hear more.
And you plan recording.
And I better be like dancing in your video in the background.
We're always recording. We actually did a record. God bless his soul. Right before Fresh Kid Ice.
Yeah. Oh,
we did a
man.
record with
The
the
Two
Two
Live
Live
Crew, the Chinaman.
No way.
Yeah, we
Really?
got the Two Live Crew.
It's never been heard, but it's
And that's never been heard, but it's a hot record, so we're getting ready to drop it on the project that we're working on.
That's
And
amazing.
we're working with, like, we just did a song with the, maybe I shouldn't say it yet, the City Girls, which is a hip hop group.
Nice.
And, yeah, and then we got another artist.
named Zealand Harris, and she's gonna be like the millennial version of like a Sade type thing.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. I
But
love
with,
that.
but with our vibe. You know
Of
what I mean?
course.
She's gonna do
That's a hot mix right there. That's a great
yeah.
fusion.
Yeah, she's pretty good. 20 years old.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I
And
can't wait to hear that.
When is your next event? No.
When is the next? Well, we wait right now. Right now.
Book it.
Yeah, no.
We're supposed to be going to Brazil, and still waiting on
That's
this.
in December. That's the one
Yeah.
when they have what is it? Carnival? What do they have over
The
there?
Carnaval.
Yeah, Carnival. Yeah,
Carnival?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You guys better
The
be
music-
ready for some Brazilian
Yeah.
carnival.
Yeah,
We'll have
the music is very popular. That was another region of the world that
Yeah, they love us in
they
Brazil.
love freestyle music. That's any they love us, but they love coming
Yeah,
to
they love you guys.
anything from South Florida.
Yes, they
that's
do.
freestyle. They love it. We need to get all over there and go do a tour for.
Oh no, definitely. We always get requests from Brazil all the time, and
Right.
we're like, okay, let's go. I was
Yeah.
ready to go dance at samba.
A lot of fun. Music.
Wow, look at this delicious salmon.
Wow.
And it's healthy.
Guys, if you
And everything is healthy.
everybody that's out there, if you could smell how good this is.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Take a
But
whiff.
we'll make sure that we'll eat your portion.
You have no idea. That smells
We'll
so
make sure we
good.
eat your portion.
So what we're having today,
What do we have?
we're having sweet potatoes, which I love. They're very healthy, and they have ginger and turmeric on it. That's it, and they're still sweet. And then we have spinach with onions, bell peppers, and yellow and red bell peppers.
Oh my god.
And then we have the salmon has a little bit of soy sauce, pepper, salt.
I love salmon.
Oh, my husband fixed that. Jorge, I don't
That's
know what
good.
else was there.
Right.
Jorge. And
That's
then
up to the chef.
and then we have shrimp with he put onions, bell peppers in also as a side for the. I can't eat shrimp personally, but they can. So right now we're gonna say grace.
Let me
That's
see.
dope.
Blessed is the Lord, and these I give, which you're about to receive from that body, Christ the Lord. Amen.
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 Wash our hands because you know how they talk about us when we don't wash our hands. Right here, you can wash them right here. And or you can put on. It's automatic while we're waiting.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put it on.
Hats off to the chef. Smells good. Smells
It
delicious.
smells delicious.
Yeah, it
huh?
smells delicious.
So, Dahlia, why don't you tell them where they can find us on social media?
Okay, you can find us on Instagram as a Company B Music. Instagram, Company B Music. We have a YouTube channel too as a Company B Music too, and we have a Twitter, right? We need to do more activate than Twitter.
And where can they find that beautiful shirt you have on?
Oh.
And Company
As a Company B Music, as a Company B page too.
CompanyBmusic.com.
CompanyBmusic.com,
Yeah,
and we have a Facebook page too as a Company B or Real Company B. I'm always confused, right? As a Company B, Real Company B?
Company B at the Real Company B.
Okay, Company B at the Real Company B and Facebook on Facebook page. So don't miss out. We are so grateful and so honored.
Thank you guys. We're honored to be here. We appreciate you guys having
Ricky
us.
says hello. What's up, Ricky? Ben, Don't Stop the Rock. It's automatic. They're huge influences on me. Wanting to produce dance music. I went to Reckless and Electro Rock back in the mid-90s because all of the songs I grew up on in the 80s. Company B included in that list. What's up, Dio? Rican, Trevor, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Thank you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Y'all can say goodbye with this.
All right.
Love you guys.